Hey, welcome back. Today we'll be drawing our roof and looking at what an elevation drawing is so that we can produce our own. But here we are back at our basic house here with our same floor plan, and we will be drawing this profile here, our roof line, so that we can extend it back and get a full roof. But what is an elevation drawing? Let's look at that or talk about that first. An elevation drawing would be if we were standing on the ground outside of a house or a building, whatever it may be, and what we would see looking straight on to the building. So this is a front view, a side view, right? Oftentimes they may also be noted as north, east, southwest when you're standing at grade particularly. But we also will be looking at different roof types, and the roof that we have up here. Our most common ones are gable and hip roof, in this area at least. But roofs vary based on style, but also the location and the climate that a particular building would be experiencing. All right, but this roof here, regular old gable, kind of from the side, so our front door is actually over here, and we have a dormer, but like a big boy dormer, right? It's cut off here, and here would be a regular dormer. This would dormer. The roof line goes all the way to it. All right, but let us begin. The first thing I actually want to draw is that porch that it was showing, and I'm going to draw the porch. Well, let me look up here, right? Our porch line looks like it sticks out 8 feet on both sides, 8 feet on both sides. I'm actually going to draw it from the side view here. So I'm going to click on my views, side view. It's important here to make sure that we're actually looking straight on with this one here, side view. And I'm going to come out 8 feet, out 8 feet. I'm going to do this from the side view because if I did it from like the top view, I wouldn't have anything underneath the house. Kind of need something underneath the house here. 8 feet out, but how deep do we go? I established that value here. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3 steps, and steps, the rise over run, should be a term we are familiar with. Oh look, I can jump over here. Rise over run is something that we should be familiar with life. So our rise over run here, purple, look at that, good choice. Here is going to be 8, and that's an awful choice. Let's just undo all of that mess and click on this here. Black pencil, right there we go. That's a straight triangle. 8 inches on our rise. Our run is like 11 inches, 10 inches. But rise here, if we have 3 steps, 8 inches plus 8 inches plus 8 inches is 24 inches, which is 2 feet. So our 2 steps here will give us 2 foot. So let's go ahead and draw a line coming out. Make sure you're snapping to your endpoint. Come out straight. I'm going to type in 8 feet, enter. I'm going to go down now. 24 inches or 2 feet. I'm just going to type in 24, enter. Hit spacebar, hit L for line, and jump over to the other side. Make sure we're at our endpoint here. Go out again. 8 feet, enter. Go down. 24, enter. And just go straight across, and we should have a closed shape. How do we know if it's a closed shape or not? Spacebar, go back to regular mouse, hold shift and pan, clicking on the mouse wheel. How do we know it's a closed shape? It's shaded in white. All right, but I'm gonna go isometric here, zoom out a touch, and we'll do press pull, P for press pull. Click on our shaded in region here for the footing and slide all the way back. If I click on the endpoint or corner of our house, there we go, we've just snapped the press pull all the way back, and we now have a porch. Why did I do that? Well, if you look over here, our porch line, our roof line I should say, comes to the edge of our porch. I'm going to ignore this little brick overhang. We can worry about sweeping a path or a profile later, much later, and we're just going to say that the roof ends directly over our porch line. All right, what is next here? Here. It looks like we should probably draw a straight line up to get this corner, but it looks like there's a little itty bitty upwards here. We're going to give that a whole 6 inches, making up numbers as we go along. I mean, this is a fully professional roof drawing situation we have going here. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to mouse over here. I'm going to go straight up. Is that going to do that? Why do I keep thinking that it's going to have extension lines? Different software, different rules, but 8 feet over, we know that much at least. I'm gonna go up 6 inches, just 6, enter. And then how far over do I go, right? How far up do I go? Well, I believe if we look back over here, this point here, is in the middle of our whole porch mess, right? And then how high up is this? I'm going to say that this line here is a regular 10-foot floor. Do I know that for sure? No. Am I going to just say that anyway? Yes. So 10 foot up from that point there. And then there's a little bit more going up here. We're giving it 6 feet. Why not? Something though that might help us here. Let me jump here. It does say vaulted ceiling, right? Vaulted ceiling. What does that mean? It means that when you're inside this room here, you look up, you see some deco beams, right? We'll worry about that later, much later, but vaulted ceiling means it goes way higher up. These say 10-foot ceilings, which is not normal height for ceilings. But we'll say that this is 10 feet. We'll say this is, if that's 10, we'll make that 4 feet. And we'll say this is the middle of that. Right? Right. We're all in agreement of that? No, it's not. Oh, here we go. Look. If I extend this straight, it hits there. Yeah. So, let's make some magic happen here. I'm gonna go here. And look. This is one line. If I do an L line, is this gonna give me this midpoint of the line here? Wait for it. It's midpoint of the house. What if I draw another line like this? Right? I just went the whole length of the house. Spacebar, L. Give me a midpoint like here. Give me that. No. Oh, okay. We're doing math. I know, everyone's favorite. This is 8 feet. Half of that's 4. So if I go to midpoint here, which is the midpoint of the house, it looks like. Not midpoint of our whole kit and caboodle. 16 feet, yeah. So I'm just going to go over from my midpoint, which is the midpoint of the house. I'm going to go over 4 feet, which is half of 8. That's how math works. And now, wait, midpoint there. Is that what I had before? 18 feet, 22 feet. That's not right. Oh, here's their endpoint. There it is, found it. It was midpoint of the line we drew before. So here, if I go up, so now I go this way, 20 feet, this way, 20 feet. We did it. Good work, team. From here, though, I'm going to go up, what did I say? 14 feet. 14 feet, enter. That 14 feet, right, came from that 10 and this 4. Remember this distance from here to here. I already forgot the number. What did I say it was? Let's measure. Endpoint, 20 feet. This value from here to here is 20 feet. All right, 10 foot up. Hippity hoppity. That's not a line. I'm not in the software. Click. Hit escape. Hit spacebar. Hit L. We go from here to here. We did that little 6-inch thingamajig. But now we have this funny shape going over here that overlaps this endpoint here. So again, we will go from here out 8 feet, enter, up 6 inches, enter. And this has a drastic slope here. Making this up as I go along. We are going to do this. If we say that this goes down here and it chops that off, we need to figure out what we're going to say that is. If I said that was 4, let's say that was 4. That seems completely reasonable, right? Completely reasonable. I didn't like 4 feet. I'm going to undo that 4 feet, and I'm going to make that, if that whole thing's 20 feet, I'm going to make this 6 feet. Let's see what happens now. I didn't like what 4 feet looked like. Probably edited that part of that out of the video. Sorry, not sorry. Line. Here. Go over. Over how far? 6 feet. 6 feet. Enter. Find that endpoint. There it is. Is that the 6-foot one? Yes, it is. Just go straight up. Spacebar, L, here to here. Beautiful. Here to here. Yeah, that looks more better. E, eraser, erasage, erasage, close shapeage. That good? That's good. It's real good. Spacebar, isometric. P for press pull, clickage. Whoa. Orbitage. To here. Look at that roof. That is something else. We still have to do overhangs and like all this other fun stuff. But we'll leave it like that for the time being. And we will progress quite nicely here with the top actual separation. Let's go from here down. Let's just say it's 6 inches. 6, enter. I'm gonna orbit this around. This should hit us somewhere parallel to there. Look at that. Here. Here first. Here, down. Down straight. 6 inches. Now we can connect up to here. Beautiful, beautiful. Clickage to clackage. Beautiful, beautiful. Space barrage. Mouse outage. Overhangs. Let's go. Just a metric here. Overhangs, generally speaking, we will say is a foot. So P for press pull. Click on this guy, come out. We'll type in 12. Enter. Click on this guy, come out. We can just click on that endpoint. Click, endpoint. Now we overhang a foot in that direction. Amazing. And then let's rotate around and do the same thing. Thatage, outage. We have an overhang. It's beautiful. You can probably delete this line. Yeah. Hit delete. Yeah. Orbit, orbit, orbit. Hit delete. Our house is looking a little ugly. I mean, let's be honest here. Let's throw some materials on this. That'll make it look a little bit more pretty. So materials. Whoa. Here. Let's go brick first. Let's choose this lovely brick. Go all the way around. Now we have our little house on bricks. And let's do some siding. Wasn't the same thing. Siding. White siding. Why not? Actually, you know what? Let's show you how to do something that's not so boring. 3D warehouse. Type in siding. Enter. Models. This one, Justin T, did a great job, Justin. Couldn't have done this without you. Just click somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. And now look, I didn't like that white, and since we're on the free version, it doesn't let us edit anything. But if you go over to the paint bucket over here, you can do a little eyedropper. We can eyedrop, I want this blue, and now, ooh, see? See? Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Space barrage. That's still highlighted. Deleted. Let's go to roofing. I want shingles. Oh my. Look at this house go. Alright, I'm gonna leave these dudes as white. And we probably should do an overhang in this direction. Oh, what should that be? Let's make that. Wait for it. Let's make that. Ooh, fancy. Over here too. Ooh. Let's not do that overhang yet. Let's throw in our posts in the corner. Boom-ba-doom. Look here, we have 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 posts. Clickage, space barrage. Easiest way to get those posts in, let's throw in another section plane. Chop off our roof. Section plane right here. Well, there's all my old planes. Let's move this guy up. Let's not go that high. Let's go into the eyeglasses. Let's not look at the planes. Let's go top view. Ooh. All right, and let's draw in our little posts. They are in the corners, right? Corners overhanging going up. They go up 10 feet. So over here, we are going we're going to draw this down here. Let's say those dudes are 8-inch posts. So I'm going to click corner, clickage, upage, and we do 8, enter. 8-inch posts. Look a little tiny. Control Z. That's not the right rectangle. Rectangle from the corner, not the center, pull it out. These are now officially 12 by 12, 12-inch posts. That looks more better. Here, you know what? Let's pull that guy up first, and then we can just copy and paste him. So press pull this guy up. Let's orbit so you can see. Ooh, he's brick. Ooh, we'll change that in a second, but he goes up. Sorry, 10 feet. Enter. He's going into the section plane. That's why we're not seeing where he goes, but spacebar here. And we don't want him to be brick, so let's do L for line. Let's go here, over, mouseage, aroundage, over, and let's make him, I just want him to look wood-ish. Okay, close enough. Green wood. It's fresh wood. Ooh, laggage. Wood. All right, so now if I turn off our section views real quick, where is that? Wow, look at that go straight up. Spacebarage, highlightage, Control C, Control V, bippity, boppity, hip hoppity. These aren't solid objects anymore. Whoops. I think it's going to be okay. If not, remind me we did that, and that's why it's wrong. M for move, click on corner. Is that going to move? No, it does that. Remember, when you want to move something, you need to highlight the whole object. Highlight the whole object, zoom in, M for move, click on the corner. Click on this corner. Ooh, it's in the right spot. We have posts in the rear too. Look at that, see in the back. So we're going to copy and paste these guys a few more times. Control V. I'm still having grippage on that corner? Sure. Is this going to be in the right spot? No, it's not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare A. Some more. Spacebar. Let's look at the front view. Buttons are hard to find. No, wait, that was the right one. There we go. So it looks like these guys are equally spaced amongst the whole thing here. Quarter, or thirds, right? So math is hard, but split in half, and that would be half. Or I can, it's 30 feet, right? The whole thing's 30 feet. So that means this is 10 feet, this is 10 feet, that's 10 feet. Math is easy. Who said math was hard? But that's from midpoint, but whatever. So L for, let's look straight on, because that's how I said you should be doing this stuff. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's in the nether. That's out here. Okay. Move this. M. Put him over there. Spacebar. Looking straight on. Let's go ahead and draw a line. Enter. From here over 10 feet. Enter. Whoa. Control Z that right away. We'll go from midpoint here over 10 feet. Enter. There you go. This is where the midpoint of that other post will go, and then over here, over. We'll delete these lines once we place everything. There you go. Spacebar, zoom out, highlight. Now this time we're going to do a move from the center point to on red axis. No, we want to be on that face. There we go. There we go. Spacebar, escape, zoom out. There he is. Found him. M for move. Zoom in. That. Zoom out. Place it right there. Oh wow. Oh wow. We have done something. It borderline looks pretty good. I mean, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. We don't have the dormer thing. How long is this video? 22 minutes already. Jeez. All right. We're going to call it here. You guys can place the posts in the back as well. I will make another video for the dormer, which is going to be a pain in the derriere, and we will do the doodads, overhangs over here as well. But look at this. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. There he is in the window. All right. That's it for today. Good luck. Have fun.